So, I have made a video on how to start investing in the stock markets if you are a UK resident, and so many people are asking me about step-by-step guide on how to start investing in Nigeria. Right. So, this is a step-by-step guide on how to start investing in Nigeria stock markets. If you are an individual who want to start investing in Nigeria stock market, let's assume you have seek education. You now know how the stock market works, but you want to get started. To get started in the stock market in Nigeria, the first thing you need is to find a regulated brokerage account. So you need to find a regulated brokerage account, and that regulator is Security Exchange Commission. They need to regulate the broker that you want to go for. We have two types of regulated brokerage account you can go for in Nigeria. We have the traditional brokers, which are stock broker in themselves, where you have the like of Cardinal Stone, Stanbic, Meristem, AfriInvest. Those are traditional brokers. Now you have fintech as well in Nigeria that are sub-brokers like Bamboo, Trove, Yocha. You have all of them like that. So when you go with any of them, you should be fine because they are regulated, and those fintech as well are working together with a regulated broker. So you need to find one of these guys, open an account with them. Now, when you open the account with them, you need to do a KYC. And for your KYC, you are going to need a Nigerian phone number. You're going to need an identification, which is your name, your passport, any of those will work. Then you're going to need to prove your address by using your utility bills, bank statement. All of those things can be used. Those are essentially the things you need for your KYC. If you want to open an account in Nigeria, oh, of course, the most important thing, you need your BVN. So if you don't have any of these things, it may be hard for you to open an account with any of these brokers. So you need to have all of these things before you open a brokerage account. For people abroad who want to open a brokerage account, I think the best thing is to have a Nigerian phone number that is active to use, because they want to send you an OTP. And if they send you this OTP, if you use your foreign number, you are likely not going to get it. So use a Nigerian phone number to make it easy for you. Another thing is in the address. So if you still have a Nigerian address, for it to be straightforward, use your Nigerian address. If you don't have a Nigerian address and you want to use your current address where you live in the country that you are living, you are likely going to need to notarize that proof of address before they can use it. So, but the straightforward thing is if you have a Nigerian address, just use that. With that, it will be easier for you to open the account. And if you want to find other regulated brokers as well, you can go to NGX website. If you go to NGX website, you're going to see the list of all regulated brokers in Nigeria, and you can then choose anyone that you want. So once you do all of this KYC, those brokers are going to verify your account. Once they verify your account, then you can now start investing. But bear in mind, depending on the broker that you go for, that's what's going to determine what you can deposit in that broker. I'm very familiar with Bamboo and Cardinal Stone. If you go with Bamboo, you need to deposit 5,000 naira. If you deposit, you can't even deposit anything lower. So you need to deposit, I think you can deposit lower, but you can't execute any transaction with lesser than 5,000 naira. So bear in mind that. Another thing is, if you are using Cardinal Stone, minimum deposit is 50,000 naira on those. I think Trove allows you to deposit lesser and allow you to do transaction with lesser amount as well. So also bear in mind the commission that this app charge. It's important to research on these things before you decide to go with anyone that you go for. So now, once you have opened this account, the next thing for you is to start buying stocks. There are over 200 stocks listed on the Nigerian Stock Exchange. So my own suggestion would be familiarize yourself with those stocks listed in the exchange. The ones you understand, check out those ones. The ones you don't understand, do further research to understand what they do before you put your money there. And if you're somebody who can't research into individual stocks, there are ETFs in Nigeria as well, like the NGX 30 is there. You can go to NGX website as well to see all the ETFs that are present on Nigerian Stock Exchange. And even if you can't invest in ETF, you can't invest in individual stocks, there is an option of mutual fund for you as well, so that professional will be managing your money for you. So you can do all of these things. You have a lot of options to get involved in the capital market in Nigeria. And trust me, over the years, the capital market has proven to have beaten inflation. So, but know that investing in stock market is risky. So if you are not an high risk person, stock market investing might not be for you. There are other options as well that you can explore that will still deliver some result for you. So those are the ways that you can get into these things. It's so easy to get into, but just make sure that you seek education to learn about how it works. Don't just go to Twitter or anywhere and just see what people are buying and go and buy them. So try to seek research, do your own analysis before you buy anything. And everything I share in this video is just based on my experience and for educational purpose. Don't take it as financial advice.